seem very comfortable. You seem all relaxed.
Just came from a party for the
You spend 30 seconds with me? No. Busy. No one wants free financial advice.
depends.
Wow, you want to know the topic? It's an easy topic.
What's the topic?
Money. You like that? I'm Jill. So this is Sean and Megan who are here visiting from Georgia, of all places. So guys, what's going on in your financial life that I can help you out with?
I want to know, can you get me a private placement in the Facebook IPO?
That's a good
Can you
question.
do that for me?
Okay, so no, I can't. But let me ask you something. Have you ever bought an IPO before?
No, I haven't.
Because, it's a real sucker bet. I mean, I know that there's been some great, amazing success stories. Oh, it's Google, or you're the guy who got in at the very beginning. But most of these IPOs actually fizzle out. So that's one thing. Number two, if you've never invested before, you probably could do a bunch of other things first. So how are you managing your investments?
Sure. So I played it kind of conservative in the mutual markets versus then the direct stocks.
I like that. I love mutual funds. I love index funds. Do you use mutual funds or index funds?
Mutuals.
And do you have a specific type that you like?
Mostly American stocks. It's diversified, normally the 20% international market, majority of the S&P 500, and then whatever else the advisor has.
And you work with an advisor right now?
Yeah.
How do you pay the advisor?
Fees, Vanguard, low fees.
Oh, hold on a second. Big, huge gold stars for these guys.
Yeah.
So you use an advisor because you like the advice, but it's a fee-based advisor, charges you some percentage of the assets that he or she manages?
Yeah, it's like a 2%.
2%'s too much.
For Vanguard?
Yeah, too much.
Well, we're just starting, so
right.
it's not that much money. 2% is a lot of points. And
All right. So the rule is that as you gather more assets, you say to the advisor, hey, it's time for you to drop your fee, because it's usually on the way up, they can charge you a little bit less. When you get your million, which is next week, you say, by the way, I'm going down to 1%. And you know what,
you tell him how to manage your money.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what advice would you give us?
If I were going to give you advice in just managing your manager, the one thing I would say is make sure you have a game plan. And if the guy or gal who's working with anyone doesn't have a game plan or a rationale as to why they're buying what they're buying, then there's no reason to pay them. You could do it yourself. So make sure you have the game plan, stick to the game plan. And you know what else? Make sure you meet or talk to that person at least a couple times a year.
Yeah, good.